We're at Ice Store Green on Hall Street in Brooklyn, down by the Navy Yard. It's where I've been storing the Blister Pact project after I finished it. So here's all the panels of the project, stacked unceremoniously. In my mind, I was kind of blown away by how easily people could just throw something on the ground. How can you possibly believe that the ground is the appropriate place for this thing? How is there such a high volume of things being discarded on the ground? Like, what's causing people to do this? Making the invisible visible to people is sort of what prompted the Blister Pact project, which was actually taking an invisible material, a clear material, and trying to get people to actively see it. It's important for me to find a way to source any project I'm making in a way that sort of fits my procedure. You know, like find a way to get material that doesn't require me paying a lot of money or sort of asking for new production to be made to create the material I need. I ended up deciding that I wanted to use thermoform plastic. It's a material I've been using for a handful of years. Started out as just individual packages that I would take, see some sort of beauty in the package itself. And you know, I saw them and I was like, I'm pretty sure I should be able to withdraw thousands of these from the community. I know it's a nuisance material, and as I did more research into it, learned more about how much of a nuisance it is and how difficult it is to properly sort and recycle, and why that complication means it frequently goes to landfill rather than being reprocessed. And slowly just started to make people aware of what I was trying to do. I wanted to outright call it a plastic tomb, but I knew that sort of the negative element of that might hinder the initial response. So I was kind of trying to keep that out of it, even though deep down I was like, it is a plastic tomb, you know, but it's sort of symbolic of us burying ourselves in our own waste, you know. And eventually I leveled it out and called it a monument, because I wanted to like have an interpretation to it, you know, like you can read it as a tomb and it resembles mausoleums, and like it utilizes sort of this reference to hieroglyphics through the shapes of the packages and kind of tries to tell a narrative through these forms. But I wanted it to be more like a monument to this effort that this community made to kind of try to be more aware about this thing. And it sort of commemorates this experience and kind of ties all of us into it. Maybe we're on the brink of destruction and you kind of changed your course, and this thing kind of became a hallmark of change instead of foolishness.